Hey guys, how are we doing today? Today we're watching Dexter Season 1, Episode 2, titled Crocodile. Maybe it's going to be Dexter taking on a crocodile. Who knows? Stranger things have happened, but the pilot, it's hooked me already. I love how everything I wanted from this show is what I got from the first episode. It's goofy, it's ridiculous, it's hilarious, it's smart, and it's very entertaining. As a guy who loves black comedies mixture in with slasher, hot like kind of murder kind of movies or whatever, like American Psycho. This definitely fits the bill because you have this killer who he's detached from every other person. He has this facade he puts on, and like that, it reminds me of that scene when he says he's on the boat. He's narrating about how he feels truly about people when he says he fakes a lot, and then he cuts to him doing this. Hey, how you doing? And like it just shows you like how much, because people in general are like that. They don't really showcase how they truly feel, and because hopefully they don't want to come off as rude or anything. That's most of the reasons anyway. But yeah, we as people we don't know very well, we all like that to an extent. And what they do in the first episode when he's on the boat, it was kind of funny, and it goes with the storyline of like his dad, who was I think he was a detective, and he knew that his stepson, I think it's his stepson or it might be his real son, I don't remember. He has the urge to kill. He can't help it. It's just he kills everything, even animals, and he says, you know what? Let's have a moral code behind it. Only kill people who truly deserve it, and explains why he kills that guy who's been killing young boys in the beginning of the last episode. And the guy who plays Dexter, I don't have his name in my head right now, but he does a fantastic job in the first episode playing this guy. He doesn't play a typical crazy person like, oh, I know I'm crazy, haha. No, he understands who he is, and he kind of pokes fun of everything else and himself to an extent, like especially the police station. Granted, it's in Miami, but even they say like for Miami this is really bad or whatever, but and the crime rates are really high, and apparently because all these cops they are oblivious to who Dexter is, and the only person who isn't is that one dude who gives him a hard time. But I think the captain, she's trying to have sex with him, and speaking of, he has no urge to have sex. He's asexual, asexual. I don't know why I say it that way, but those are the two ways of saying it. And he's with this woman who's been abused. There is so much to this show. This show is absolutely hilarious, and yet, and there's this killer or whatever, and he or she may know who Dexter truly is. I don't know. There was a doll in his apartment, and that was my terrible recap of the last episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, Dexter Season 1, Episode 2. And by the way, if you guys are interested, you can watch full length reactions on my Patreon, where you watch full length reactions to all the movies and TV show episodes I watch on Patreon. Things like this, Dexter, and Breaking Bad, Hannibal, and all the movies I watch on this channel as well. So, but yeah, without further ado, that's my fucking deals, boys and girls. 3, 2, 1, go.
Look at them. They can laugh and play. It comes so easily for them.
Lieutenant's looking for that refrigerated truck in every swamp, glade, and chop shop.
Finding that truck is your golden ticket into homicide.
Tell me about it.
Look, just because LaGuerta has you looking for hookers on her time doesn't mean you can't look for the truck on...
On my time.
There's nothing more frustrating than putting a puzzle together and finding that it still doesn't make sense.
Maybe, what if it's his sister?
Please state your name.
That'd be cool, actually.
You've been involved in quite a few cases, then.
2,103.
Give or take.
No, 2,103.
Then it's safe to say blood is your life.
In more ways than one.
Until the defendant not only struck him with his car, but fled the scene, dying for hours before his body was found the next morning.
Happy birthday, Alex!
Oh, they have to show this, don't they?
On some level, I even understand their pain.
He's gonna kill him for him.
I just can't feel their pain.
Looks like suicide. Well, someone could have pushed him off, to be fair. Oh.
Medic!
Is he still alive?
It's just a death rattle. He's gonzo.
Oh.
He found the body from under the causeway. His name was Ricky Simmons. He was a cop.
Oh. That guy looks like the bootleg version of Terry Crews, doesn't he? Look at him.
7-7 to dispatch. Just W at my 20 need EMT and police.
Going after a cop's family? Who'd do such a thing?
That's why we're here.
What a response.
Ricky Simmons, a husband, last number dialed.
I got it. Good work, Angel.
Well, actually, it was Dexter.
Well, I want some alone time with Dexter. All right, tell me about your day.
She's making an effort, isn't she? Bless. That's a cool apartment, though. I'm not gonna lie.
And the ice truck's the needle, right?
Okay.
Then, brother, I just found the fucking needle.
What are we gonna find?
Yeah, he hoists the body up, severs the jugular, the heart does all the work.
Wow.
It's the most effective method, really.
Impressive. It's fucked up, but it's really impressive.
But he gave us exactly what we need to identify the victim.
It's like he's
leaving a trail of brains.
yeah, he's teasing all of you.
Last time I checked, Morgan, I'm the lieutenant. You pull a stunt like that again, it won't matter who your father was. Okay?
Oh, that bitch needs a slap. You're doing well, sis. I don't know why I said that. I keep forgetting her name, that's why. Morgan, you're doing well, Morgan. The doll. Same as the doll. Oh, that's a clear message sent to Dexter.
I think he's trying to impress me. And it's working.
I think it's someone in the police force.
Men like Matt Chambers know how to pull on the invisible mask of sympathy.
Yeah, it ain't working.
Even empathy. And otherwise right-thinking people don't stand a chance.
Yeah, if they're looking at you that way, you know you're guilty, okay?
Not guilty. Matt Chambers may have found a way to beat the system.
How?
But so have I.
He's gonna get him. Get him, Dexter.
DNA from a rogue drop of blood we found at the Simmons house.
Same match. They've got him.
We get him to roll over on Guerrero, and we own them both. If he gets us Guerrero, it's win-win.
Gets us Guerrero. We can't catch the guy. He's unfucking touchable.
Well, Guerrero's the big dog, isn't he?
Come on, Lieutenant. We already got a win.
It's not about your win. It's about the big picture.
I agree, actually. Get both of them. This case is too personal to that guy, though. He knew Ricky very well, didn't he? He's a good friend.
Remember, there's nothing a new city can't cure.
A year and a half sober my arse.
You sure you're good to drive?
Been a lot worse.
Ah. This fucking guy hasn't even learned from his lesson. South Boston, fucking Albert. What the? Oh, this dude.
You have your own place?
No, I wish I did. No. If I had a sister with legs like yours, I'd be checking out the dude she was seeing too.
Is this guy a keeper or what?
Why would you say that to a brother, man? What the fuck? Her response made it even worse. Is this guy a keep?
They could barely keep their hands off each other.
But knowing what to say when my girlfriend's feeling insecure, I'm totally lost.
It's like a robot trying to like understand some equation.
Every time a woman tries to do this to me, it tickles.
What?
Kids.
Oh, they sleep through thunderstorms.
Oh, I don't like these scenes. Come on, Dexter, you can do it. Push through it. Oh.
I can't do this.
She's trying, isn't she, though?
We have an elephant in the room, and its name is sex. Hey, as far as I'm concerned, it could just stay in the corner and mind its own damn business.
There's something sweet and awkward about their relationship.
My sister puts up a front so the world won't see how vulnerable she is. Me, I put up a front so the world won't see how vulnerable I'm not.
True opposites.
Officer Morgan, you've shown tremendous initiative these last few days. The captain believes you should be reassigned from vice to homicide.
You're a good cop, like your old man.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
Was Kara sleeping with someone other than Ricky? Was it you? What the fuck were you thinking?
What the fuck business is it of yours?
My cops, my precinct.
That's his personal life, though, isn't it? I should have saw that coming, considering how emotional he was then about her and how much he cared. God damn it.
I just wish I could get into a healthy relationship like you and Rita. Without the drama and the tension and the uncertainty.
Damn, a lucky guy.
Balance the books. Do I just ignore everything my father taught me about how to
You never make eye contact
about how to stay safe
when
so I can do it again?
you go for pee-pee.
I don't give a shit about your goddamn problems.
Oh, they did it again.
Fuck you.
And they needed someone to blame. It's a natural thing to do when you're grieving.
So then none of this is your fault.
That's a low, that is, blaming the family.
It was
Cunt.
me. Only it wasn't me. It was the booze.
You've done this too many times to be sorry.
And then the Spanish music plays as he kills him. I love how emotionless he is.
The worst thing about finally putting together a puzzle is finding there are missing pieces.
Someone's made a visit to your place again. You need to be careful, my man.
Come find me, and I will.
That was Dexter Season 1, Episode 2, and I am looking forward to their eventual confrontation when they meet each other face to face in person. Because I am curious, who is this he that has entered Dexter's place in both of these episodes now, put the doll there in the first episode, and now took away the body, except from the head, obviously, and left the fingerprints and in the ice truck, and there is clear messages sent personally to Dexter, not to the police station, but to Dexter. That means he knows about Dexter, he knows where he lives, obviously, he's been in there. Who is he? Now, I said earlier in the reaction that maybe it's his sister, but let's say it's a he. Is it someone in the police station? Probably not, but that'd be a cool theory. Someone we don't know, most likely, because it's only been 2 episodes and we haven't met that many characters to come up with a lineup other than the people at the police station. But yeah, Dexter as a character, I keep on making this comparison, but that typical serial killer movie where the character's so charismatic, and The House That Jack Built, that is a good slasher movie. It's good serial killer movie, and kind of fits the same path, in the sense that the guy in Dexter is so charismatic and he tries to be like other people, and he has his exterior trying to be more reality. He is so detached to nearly every single emotion, and and his sister, he makes a good point earlier on in the episode. His sister has this tough exterior to hide her vulnerability on the inside, and he is the complete opposite. And they do say opposites attract, and they do have a good relationship. He did say in the last episode, the first one, that he has the warmest feeling for her in terms of caring. And speaking of her, she is promoted to homicide, and that really bothered the captain. The captain, you could tell right through her eyes, she's like, you know what, I am not happy to promote you, but I gotta do it. And to catch this ice truck killer, and there's a lot of pressure been put on the captain to catch this killer, and the guy who was higher than the captain, I think he insisted to have Morgan promoted to homicide, like father, like son, like daughter in a sense. But yeah, I do like the flashbacks, by the way, to Dexter and his dad, and how Dexter's teachings and his philosophy, and him catching these guys who are scumbag individuals, uh, and how he came to be and all this. I'm sure we're going to get more of this as it goes on. Their relationship, kind of reminds me of Man of Steel, Clark Kent and Kevin Costner in a way, like that kind of relationship. I don't know, because they, like in Man of Steel, he knows of his ability, but he teaches him to do something good with it. And this is a bit of a weak comparison, because in this it's like a habit. He can't help it. He has to kill. So let's transfer that onto killing bad people. So I guess it's the best possible way to do it. But in this episode, it was about how life is not fair, essentially, and he can't balance the books, and that's what he was saying at the end about Guerrero. He was behind all this, but he can't. I think he was itching to do it in the bathroom, and it was very awkward. They made eye contact twice. It made me uncomfortable, and I'm sure it made them uncomfortable, except from Dexter. But guess what? He didn't do it. He got the guy instead. You can't help it but drink and drive. Just fucking walk, dude. If you want to drink, just walk. But he doesn't care, and he's done it over and over and over again. You can't be sorry after the second, third time. I might forgive you on the first time. Hell, I might even forgive you the second time. But the third time, you're out. And you get what you fucking deserve, to quote Joaquin Phoenix as Joker. And yeah, uh, it just, there's one part that bothers me about the show is certain moments where he's trying to be clever. He narrates it to explain it to the audience, make it so obvious to the audience, so they could easily watch this show and not fall behind. The reason why I loved Hannibal so much is that it made you think. It didn't explain everything perfectly to you in a nice little package. And Dexter, it feels like it spoon feeds you everything, through the narration by Dexter. And the narration is great, but not all the time it has to be used. And I feel like certain moments I'm like, okay. I feel like I kind of knew that already, but thanks anyway for the confirmation. But that's only a minor critique. But everything else, I'm really enjoying the tone. I wouldn't call this like a horror show. It's a comedy. I think it's a comedy police drama, and yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this. And I accidentally saw a poster or a teaser for season 9 or 8 on my Facebook page, and I didn't click on it, but yeah, there's 9 seasons, and I saw Dexter, and he looks very like different, and it looks like it looks a lot dark. I don't know, but this came out back in 2006, by the way, so I got a lot catching up to do. And so the episode's called Crocodile. Um, if I miss something, let me know. But I don't get how that links to the episode, it being called Crocodile. Maybe it's just random episodes, but random names to connect to the episodes. But yeah, season 1 came out 2006. Shit. And season 8 came out 2013. Right. Hot diggity dong. Alright, but yeah, I need to know the guy who plays Dexter, because he does a fantastic job playing this guy. Just a, I would love to play a character like that. He's so fascinating. You get so much you could do, but at the same time, because he's so different to other characters. And speaking of his situation with his girlfriend, it's very awkward but sweet at the same time, because there's no sex behind their relationship. It's just, and he looks after her kids, and they have this. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it, but it's a mixture of awkwardness and sweet. And she has a unfortunate background of being abused, so she's very hesitant, but she's trying to make an effort in this episode. But Dexter's not responding because it's Dexter, for God's sake. But I'm very curious because it's 8 seasons. Where is that going to go between him and her? And what's going to happen between him and his sister? Will his sister eventually catch on? Because she is somewhat bright, but not compared to Dexter. And that one, I think it's the sergeant who absolutely despises Dexter. It's actually kind of funny to watch. And but yeah, that was my reaction to Dexter season 1, episode 2, titled Crocodile. And it is daylight, by the way. It is daylight. The sun has blessed us with its presence. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. And if you want to watch the full length reaction to this, you can on my Patreon, where you can watch full length reactions to all the Hannibal episodes, all the Breaking Bad episodes, and all future Breaking Bad episodes, and the same with Dexter, and all movies that I watch on my YouTube channel. But let me know if you guys are interested, and I will see you guys next time, and have a good day.